A Substance Abuse Website Guide 3. Chapter 1. Substance abuse websites at drphil.com/resources/alcohol-substance-abuse-resources. Adult inpatient addiction/dual diagnosis treatment centers. Origins Recovery Centers, 844, 213-97870originsrecOVERY.com. Hannah's House by Origins for Women, 844, 213-97870originsrecOVERY.com. Hanley Center at Origins, 844, 213-97870originsrecOVERY.com. Gate Lodge at Origins, 844, 213-97870originsrecOVERY.com. Headwaters at Origins, 888, 843-8935HEADWATERSORIGINS.com. Transitions at Origins, 888, 843-89350RIGINSRECOVERY.com. New Method Wellness, 866, 951-18224NEWMETHODWELLNESS.com. Creative Care Malibu, 800, 832, 3280. CreativeCareinc.com. The Meadows, 800, 420-1616THEMEADOWS.com. 310 Recovery, 888, 346-4350310RECOVERY.com. Certified Recovery Residences/Aftercare and Sober Living Programs. BRC Recovery, Manor, TX, 866, 905-4550BRCRECOVERY.com. NYC Sober Living, 646, 549-1845 NYCSOBERLIVING.com. Boulevard Treatment Centers, 866, 711-1402 BLVDCENTERS.org. Atlas Recovery, 310, 857-9345ATLAS-RECOVERY.org. Marina House Sober Living, 310, 466-3713 MARINAHOUSESOBERLIVING.com. Patrick Hart Consultants, 844, 464-6434 PATRICKHARTCONSULTANTS.com. Gaston House for Men, Dallas, TX, 214, 902-9881 Windhaven House for Women, Dallas, 972, 948-2612 WINDHAVENHOUSE.com. Fresh Start Sober Living, Charlotte, NC, 704, 264-1005 FRESHSTARTSOBERLIVINGNC.com. Hawaii Island Recovery, 866, 515-5032 HAWAIISLANDRECOVERY.com. Eudaimonia Recovery Homes, 512, 799-8704 EUDAIMONIAHOMES.com. Aloe House Recovery Centers, 888, 595-0235 ALORECOVERY.com. Warner Park Recovery Center, 818, 916-6869 WARNERPARKRECOVERY.com. Interventionists. Debbie Knaus, RN, LCDC, VIP Recovery, 888, 536-7847 VIP RECOVERY.com. Vital Intervention Professionals, 888, 536-7847 VIP RECOVERY.com. Joni the Interventionist Joni at JoniTheInterventionist.com. Sober escorts and safe transport to / from treatment. SoberEscorts.com, 877 218-3800 SoberEscorts.com. Adolescent Treatment Centers. Turnabout Ranch, 800-842-1165 TURNABOUTRANCH.com. Support abuse websites. D.A.R.E, 877, ask-maddare.com. Mothers Against Drunk Driving, MAD, 877, ask-maddmadd.org. Every 15 Minutes Program, 484, 898-0390 every15minutes.com. Partnership for a Drug-Free America, 855, 378-4373 drugfree.org. American Lung Association, 800, lungasalangusa.org. Real Occupational Testing Services, 800, 690-4DNAREALOCCUPATIONAL.com. The Sam Spady Foundation, 402, 239-9674 SAMSPADYFOUNDATION.org. National Clearinghouse for Alcohol and Drug Information, 800, 729-6686 ncadi.samhsa.gov. National Drug Facts Week, 301, 443-1124 drugfactsweek.drugabuse.gov. NIDA for teensteens.drugabuse.gov. National Institute on Drug Abuse, NIDA, drugabuse.gov/nidahome.hdm. National Association for Children of Alcoholics, 301, 468-0985 nacoa.org. Mental Help Net mentalhelp.net. Recovery Happens Counseling Services, 916, 276-0626 recoveryhappens.com. Adult Children of Alcoholics, 310, 534-1815adultchildren.org. National Council on Alcoholism and Drug Dependence, Incorporated, NCAD, 800, 622-2255 NCAD.org. Al-Anon and Al-Ateen, 757, 563-1600 al-anon.alateen.org. Alcoholics Anonymous, 212, 870-3400 alcoholics-anonymous.org. SAMHSA, Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration, findtreatment.samhsa.gov. Chapter 2. A Drug and Alcohol Website Guide from web.archive.org/2007195229/http/www.criminology.fsu.edu/p/cjldrugs.php. Alcohol and Caffeine Websites. Potsdam.edu/alcohol-info, alcohol problems and solutions. wpl.lib.oh.us/anti-saloon, anti-saloon league. Cappuccino.com, coffee. needabuse.org/lizardo/caf.tips.html, 10 tips for breaking the caffeine habit. intox.com. Tobacco websites. library.ucsf.edu/tobacco, tobacco control archives. house.gov/commerce/tobacco docs/documents.html, Committee on Commerce Tobacco Documents. charlotte.med.nyu.edu/woodar/tobacco.html, tobacco. criscoar.com/linkstoa.htm, quit smoking resource page. quitnet.org, quitnet. state.fl.us/tobacco, Florida Tobacco Resources. quitnet.org/partners/mtec, Massachusetts Tobacco Education Clearinghouse. access.gpo.gov/sa_docs/FDA, regulations restricting the sale and distribution of cigarettes and smokeless tobacco to protect children and adolescents. TobaccoFreeKids.org, National Center for Tobacco-Free Kids. blake.pvt.k12.mn.us/campus/projects/middle/smoke/index.html, The Blake School, Smoke Gets in Your Eyes. Eccentrica.com/user/JennyG/smoking.html, Jenny's teen smoking page. Pro-smoking. pbs.org/wgbh/pages/frontline/smoke, smoke in the eye. TV networks and tobacco industry. cdc.gov/nccdph/osh/sgr-minorities.htm, tobacco use among U.S. racial ethnic minority groups. Marijuana websites. hightimes.com, High Times. pbs.org/wgbh/pages/frontline/shows/dope, busted, America's War on Marijuana. mpp.org/nitabro.html, Nita obstructs medicinal marijuana research. mpp.org/fda.html, promoting medicinal marijuana research to obtain FDA approval. Drug research and treatment websites. acde.org/learnfolder/flash.html, learning trip. samhsa.gov, SAMHSA. The Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration. samhsa.gov/oas/nhsta/nhsta-fls.htm, National Household Survey on Drug Abuse. pit.edu/mmv/cedar.html, Cedar. Center for Education and Drug Abuse Research. nita.nih.gov, NITA. National Institute on Drug Abuse. bsos.umd.edu/caesar/caesar.html, Caesar. Center for Substance Abuse Research. dd-database.org, The Drug Discrimination Bibliography. ibr.tcu.edu, Institute of Behavioral Research at TCU. brooks.ac.uk/health/index.html, Libra. UK Alcohol and Drug Awareness Site. health.org, Alcohol and Drug Information. acde.org, American Council for Drug Education. tiacade.com, Advisory Council on Alcohol and Drug Education. mad.org, MAD, Mothers Against Drunk Driving. sada.org, Students Against Drugs and Alcohol. drugfreekids.com, Drug Free Kids. whitehousedrugpolicy.gov/media/index.html, National Youth Anti-Drug Media Campaign. dare-america.com, d.a.r.e-home. dare.org/resources.html, dare.org resources. drcnet.org/dare, A different look at dare. ed.gov/offices/oec/actguid/index.html, creating safe and drug-free schools. drugfreeamerica.org, Partnership for a Drug-Free America. drugfreeworkplace.com, Drug-Free Workplace. arf.org, Addiction Research Foundation. hubplace.com/addictions, Addiction Resource Guide. addicted.hbo.com, Faces of Addiction. pbs.org/wnet/closet to home, close to home, Bill Moyers on Addiction. big.stpt.usf.edu/journal, The International Journal of Drug Testing. htrack.com, Hair Track Technology. Hair testing for drugs. intox.com, Intoximeters. recovery.org/aa/bigbook/ww/index.html, AA's Big Book. al-anon.alateen.org, the Al-Anon/A-Lateen homepage. recoverynetwork.com/news, Recovery Network News. hazelden.org, Hazelden Recovery page. kenpeterscenter.com, Kenneth Peters Center for Recovery. Drug-related crime websites. madcowprod.com, Drug Money Times. WhiteHouseDrugPolicy.gov/drug facts/terms, street terms, drugs and the drug trade. ncjrs.org/drgshome.htm, drugs and crime. sjmercury.com/drugs, dark alliance. Crack explosion. Drug policy and enforcement websites. ncjrs.org, the National Drug Control Strategy. whitehouse.gov/wh/ecp/oncp/html/oncp.html, Office of National Drug Control Policy. natelalliance.org, National Alliance for Model State Drug Laws. sau.edu/cwis/internet/wild/hot/drugs/drgindex.htm. mapinc.org, the Media Awareness Project. drugpolicy.org, Drug Policy Alliance. saurus.org, Saurus Foundations Network. dpf.org, Drug Policy Foundation. mapinc.org/dpft, Drug Policy Forum of Texas. drugtext.org, Drug Text USA. druglibrary.org, Drug Reform Coordination Network. drcnet.org/cops/cops.html, cops against the drug war. csdp.org/factbook, drug war facts. flcourts.org/criminal/drug-ct/indexx.html, Florida's drug court. undcp.org/index.htm, United Nations International Drug Control Program. lec.org/WODI, World of Drugs Map. usdoj.gov/DEA/pub/abuse/contents.htm, DEA, publication, Drugs of Abuse. Recreational drug websites. archive.org, thentatc.com. lyceaeum.org, the Lyceum. Entheogenic Library. arrowwood.com. ecstasy.org, ecstasy.org. maps.org, Multidisciplinary Association for Psychedelic Studies. arrowwood.com/entheo.shtml, entheogen vaults. csp.org/crestomathy, Religion and Psychoactive Sacraments, an entheogen crestomathy. legalize-usa.org, legalize. USA. drugznse.org/csdp, Common Sense for Drug Policy. Internet addiction websites. webaholics.com. zdnet.com/anchordesk/story/story_1535.html, the net, a drug? Please.